The universe contains billions of galaxies, and if each galaxy contains billions of stars, and if a fraction of those stars have Earth-like planets, then hundreds, maybe even thousands of alien civilization must exist, right? Ellen Stoffen, chief scientist at NASA, has recently estimated that other life will be found within 20 years. What if extraterrestrial life has already found us? The following 5 cases are recent sightings and intriguing moments in the discussion of UFOs. Many are convincing enough to make even the most stubborn skeptic believe. Number 5. Some UFO sightings are so strange that even governments have to admit that they have no explanation. April 14, 2015, there was a sighting from a group of miners in Iquique, Chile. The government would ultimately classify the phenomenon as a UFO, mostly because they couldn't figure out what they were dealing with. Take a look at the video of the 2015 sighting. Similar UFOs have been spotted at other mines across the country, including one sighting near a copper mine in northern Chile in 2013. Number 4. The following story was not made known until an April 7, 2015 article in the New York Daily News, so that is why we included it in our video. The sighting comes from a 28-year-old airline veteran who was one of the pilots who flew Barack Obama during his 2008 presidential campaign. People love to ask pilots the question, have you ever seen a UFO while flying? In this case, the answer is yes. During a 1989 flight from Kansas City to Waterloo, Iowa, Captain Andrew Danziger, he noticed a white disc-shaped light flew alongside his plane for almost half an hour. The light was visible to his co-pilot as well. As they descended near the end of their flight, they were astonished when the light became a giant red ball. It eventually vanished behind the clouds before setting off a show of hundreds of pulsating lights from within the clouds. The 2 pilots would later report their experience to the National UFO Reporting Center and were assured that pilots have reported very similar stories countless times. Number 3. NASA is known for cutting their live feed to the International Space Station when strange objects appear. January 15, 2015 was no different. A small gray object suddenly appears before the feed momentarily goes dark. Within moments it reappears, but from a different camera angle. It's confusing to wonder not only what these strange objects are in Earth's lower orbit, but also why NASA feels the need to give them as little screen time as possible. According to the tech section of Huffington Post UK, A Strange Grey, UFO has caused something of a stir in the conspiracy community after NASA caught the object on its ISS live feed camera and it promptly cut the live feed as soon as it appeared. Number 2. Photographer Harry Clipperton runs a blog where he posts up his latest nature pictures. On May 19th, he appears to have nabbed an image of something beyond this world. Harry noticed a flash when he took this picture of the skies in the town of Onladen, Netherlands. It was when he finally looked back at the developed shot that he realized that he captured what some call a jellyfish UFO. Naturally, there's debate as to what this green object actually is. Harry did not notice it with his naked eye. Did he really luck out and photograph a craft? Some believe that the yellow streak is part of the object itself. The yellow appendage possibly could serve as a propulsion mechanism. The object is confusing, but is surprisingly not the first occurrence of the jellyfish UFO phenomenon. Norway had a very similar sighting several years back. Number 1. Dmitry Yuchkevich was taking images of his home city of Tara late at night on May 15th when he noticed 6 unusual looking lights. The Siberian Times reported there is no official explanation for what the lights could be. Although previously some experts have said that insects or glare in the camera lens or satellite moving in space have been the cause of other supposed UFO sightings. On the edge of the object, they counted 12 lights. It was hanging for half an hour and then flew to the south. Similar objects have been spotted by fishermen who suddenly found their watches to be running slow for a week. This video was a collaboration with History Twist 5, one of our friends, so go ahead and subscribe to him, and don't forget to also subscribe to us, and give this video a big thumbs up.